Hey guys, this is Piper here. Today, this video is called Charge of the Royal Scots Greys. Okay, now the Royal Scots Greys are a legendary British Army unit. They've got a long history, and they're most renowned for their charge at Waterloo, when they helped repel the French troops who were breaking Wellington's lines. So these guys have hundreds of years of history. When this actual battle is a kind of a mini recreation of Waterloo. So we've got the Royal Scots Greys here. Just check out their uniforms. These are pretty cool. They've got grey mounts and red coats. They're pretty nice. So at Waterloo, it was the first time the unit actually saw action for over 20 years, and the regiment was actually part of the Union Brigade, and that cavalry force was 900 strong, and the Royal Scots Greys had about 300 cavalry amongst that regiment, or amongst that brigade rather. So what happened at Waterloo was Wellington's line was pushed by a force of 18,000 troops who were attacking at La Haye Sainte. Okay, my French is really bad, so it's La Haye Sainte. And what happened was Napoleon's total force was larger and more experienced than Wellington's, and Napoleon was trying to break Wellington's line at this key point. Wellington was getting pushed back, his line was about to break, and he used the Royal Scots Greys to force back the attacking French troops. So Wellington was trying to hold out as long as he could, because he had to use Prussia to bolster his numbers and defeat Napoleon. So the Royal Scots Greys are now engaged with the French line. And Corporal John Dixon of the Scots Greys left flank wrote that before the Greys charged, Colonel Hamilton, who was the leader of the cavalry regiment, shouted, "Now then, Scots Greys charge." And within minutes, the Scots Greys had cut through swathes of French troops. When the Greys charged in, they passed the Gordon Highlanders, who were inspired by the charge, and shouted, "Go at them, the Greys, Scotland forever." And they charged in with the Scots Greys. The charge was described as the greatest thunderbolt ever launched by the British cavalry. And Napoleon was noted to have cursed at the grey horses. During this charge, Colonel Hamilton, the leader of the Scots Greys, he wasn't seen again, and the Greys were leaderless. There was a bugle horn for the Greys to return from the charge. However, the charge continued, and the cavalry charged at the guns. And Colonel Hamilton was an inspirational leader, and although he was never seen again, this didn't halt the charge. The charge continued. In the front rank, there was Sergeant Ewart, and he was said to have been one of the finest swordsmen in the regiment, and he saw a French eagle, and he killed 3 French troops in hand-to-hand combat, and he captured the French eagle. And he's widely regarded as a hero amongst the British Army for his bravery and valour. And after the battle, Sergeant Ewart was promoted to ensign in the British Army. So it was effectively the sergeant getting a commission into the British Army for his leadership at Waterloo and capturing the French eagle. And coming back to the actual battle, the Royal Scots Greys are actually downloadable content for Napoleon Total War. Though I would say they are my favourite units in the game because they're powerful and they have a really good history, and I like their name as well. And it takes a lot to break these guys. The Scots Greys in 1971 amalgamated with the Dragoon Guards, and regiment's now known as the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards. So that's the charge over now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this very, very brief description of the Royal Scots Greys charge at Waterloo. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. This is Piper signing off.